Virgo, welcome to your powerful reading for February. This is your girl, Mermaid Skills Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is a general reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Virgo. My intentions for this reading, Virgo, is to channel and provide messages from Spirit for you for the month of February, to ask what will be happening, what will be unfolding, anything that you need to hear right now in this moment in the month of February, and if anything has happened, why. And this can impact any aspect of your life: love and romance, career and finances, spiritual evolution. But whatever Spirit would like to talk about shall be said. If you have any beings of the light that you would like to welcome into this space, specific angels, ancestors, spirit guides, maybe even passed down loved ones, you are welcome to ask them to join us here now. So let's dive right on in with my new sound bowl that I just got. I am so excited to bring this to the channel. We're going to go ahead and use the sound bowl to clear and set the energy and see what meditated messages Spirit may want us to know about for your reading. So let's jump right on in, Virgo, and see what Spirit has to say. Wow, okay. So I saw a crescent moon, and it was in a night sky, and it looked like right in front of the moon was like a cliff that I slowly see someone to climb up on, but they looked very far away. I could only see like their figure, their shadow. I couldn't see the face. And then I heard that song by Robin Thicke and Carlos Santana, Smooth, specifically, and it's just like the ocean under the moon. It's the same as the emotion that I get from you. I mean, this feels love related. I feel as if maybe there's someone that is growing profound feelings for you, but still hasn't fully shown it, hasn't fully confirmed it for you. Maybe is watching at a distance. Maybe, I don't know. It feels as if someone feels soulfully bound to you, Virgo, that they may have been preventing themselves from reaching out. They may have been preventing themselves from coming forward. Maybe because they still are afraid of the connection. Maybe because they're afraid if you were to reject them, if you don't feel the same. But I wonder if that has nothing to do with it. If there's magic this month for you, Virgo. Magic to start creating something that you may have been waiting for, may have been evading you. I mean, Virgo is a very magical sign. A sign that gives through service, and a lot of manifestors, witches, magicians, whatever you want to call them, are Virgos or have strong Virgo in their chart. And I wonder if Spirit's trying to tell you, Virgo, through that imagery, if it's not romantic related, that there's something you can create right now in this moment, maybe that you've been afraid to, maybe you've been afraid to take that first step. But I do feel it's within your power to create. It's within your resources to create. And I do feel success around that. So let's go ahead and see what the tea leaf has to say and see the overall few events that may be happening for you guys in February. Tell me more about this energy. Ooh, interesting with this moon. But there's something about August here. Now you could be August Virgos for some. Maybe there's something that started in August that is still playing out even now in February. I mean, I feel as if this could be a relationship, a situation that you've always, it feels like a pull to it. It feels almost, again, as a magnetic attraction, whether that is to a person, whether that is to a situation you've been wanting to start. And August is a big indicator for some of you guys there. Let's keep going. Tell me more. Ooh, okay. Eagle. Triumph over troubles and obstacles. This eagle energy is giving me big Scorpio energy. So you could be dealing with a Scorpio, or you could have strong Scorpio in your chart. Basket. And it says recognition, reward for merit. So for some of you, this does have to involve your finances, your career, or your lifestyle overall. I do feel as if you guys can't deny this pull, this lure, this, I don't know, it almost sounds like again, I want to say siren song, but not in the negative way of this siren is just waiting to dig their claws into you, but it's as if it's always been on the back of your mind, playing and voicing out. And for whatever reason, you didn't feel ready for it. It didn't feel ready for you. But I feel as if something is starting to become so strong within your intuition, within your awareness about having to do this finally, that it's going to take off. It really is going to take off, whether someone has to come forward and say it, whether someone's just putting the first step into it. I mean, the eagles here is a very, very prominent, powerful spirit totem animal of higher vision, of mastery, of success. And this eagle is heading right to the basket as I see it. Recognition and reward for merit. I feel with this basket being full of whole foods, healthy foods, nutritious foods, you guys may have been needing to go into a lifestyle change in regards to your diet, not to just look a certain way, but maybe some of you are realizing you're gluten-free, dairy-free. Maybe there's certain foods you're starting to realize that have been causing you a lot of physical symptoms. And I do feel as if you're starting to feel a lot better if you start to implement that lifestyle or that diet a lot more every day into it. You're going to see the results, and you're going to see how much better you feel from having that holistic food diet vibe in your life. I'm almost seeing juices for someone, fresh fruit or vegetable juices. Tell me more. September now is coming through. All right, this is for my September Virgos as well. So maybe even like whatever you're trying to create in your life, whatever you're trying to set forward in your life that still feels unknowing, that still feels a little scary, maybe it's coming in full circle from August or September, but now is the time to plant the seeds. Now is the time to push yourself over that edge to do it, because with the basket, you're going to be rewarded. You're going to have your harvest. And maybe even this activity of harvest is gradual and will continue until it hits full circle in August or September, or do a completely 180 for you guys. Tell me more. For Virgo. Bear. Okay. Yeah, this is where the fear comes in. Usually bear to me isn't a very scary thing, but with this 2-leaf deck, it just says danger, especially in money matters. So I feel this bear energy is the one thing that kind of stops you from pursuing this fully. Whether I feel for some of you, it could be a move. But the bear too, I wonder if that's a memory of when you tried to attempt something, a romance, a new project that failed a bit miserably, let's just say. And that scar is so prominent, so deep, it's definitely left some sort of protection in your heart, protection in your belief to go out, and your overall feeling of security and safety when it comes to pursuing new things, trying new things out. Maybe you did experience a financial loss, maybe a bad investment in something, so that's something that's been kind of on the back of your mind. But this bear is being outweighed by the eagle, by the basket, by the successful feeling I'm getting from everything that I'm seeing in your cards thus far. And I feel the bear is just that voice in your head that we all have, that is critical, that's judgmental, that comes from the ego to protect, but it keeps us stifled. And so that's why I feel it's like the voice of your ego and the voice of your higher self kind of competing for your overall judgment of which one to follow more. Let's go ahead and pull some more cards and get deeper into this. Tell me more about February for Virgo. You hear the calling. You definitely do. And I feel that's the calling of spirit. Tell me more about February for Virgo. The Hermit card. Virgo energy. In the beginning of the month, solitude. So for some of you, you're figuring out why you feel this pull, why you feel this need, why you feel this calling to pursue. And I feel it is essential and it is important to go a bit in hermit mode in the beginning of the month to really tap in to the voice of your higher self more than the noise, more than the distraction. That doesn't mean you have to be completely shut off to the world, but what I feel is that it's very, very important to tune in and to meditate and to activate that higher self that's trying to push through for you, Virgo, to guide you. Because I feel you have an old soul, a deep, deep wisdom. Your soul has been incarnating in this world for lifetime after lifetime. I do believe in that. You don't have to. Just kind of what I feel for a lot of you. And I feel that there is some sort of experience, whether it's the past that this bear is kind of coming forward as, or even a past life, where when you set out to do something that was against the norm, against the grain, against society, against what everyone was telling you to do, in a past life, you may have paid big time for it. You may have been ostracized. You may have lost a lot financially, a lot of support. You may have, it may have cost you your life for some of you. So I'm almost seeing, like, for the example, the Salem witch trials type of thing, right? So I feel maybe that's where you're kind of starting to see where that voice is coming from and how valid it is. And the other voice that is of a higher self, a calming nature, a nurturing nature, one that is a subtle but sweet voice to guide you. Where's that coming from and why is it? And I think in the beginning of your month, whatever this is that's setting you into hermit mode, you're learning so much more about yourself than you have even realized. And you're digging deeper and deeper and finding hidden jewels within yourself that you're bringing to the surface, that are powerful, that are impactful, and that I feel as if are going to be your new set of tools in pursuing something new here. Tell me more, Spirit. Some of you have been reading some sort of book, whether that's a book of philosophy, a book of healing, a book of spirituality, maybe like a self-help book. That's really been helping you as well. Oh yes, here we go. Ace of Pentacles in the middle of the month. Prosperity begins. And you see two hands there, right? Two hands that are protecting growth of a tree. And I don't know why these peaches I'm so drawn to. I wonder if someone's nickname is Peaches, or again, this could relate to the summertime. This is when peaches are the most harvestable. But I feel a partnership is forming, a trust is forming. And it took some while to grow that fully. From whatever past experience someone went through as heartbreak, failure in a partnership, whether this is friendship or romantic. For a lot of you, it does feel romantic, but take it as it resonates. I feel, though, by letting this person in after realizing which voice is the stronger one, which voice you want to listen to more, which guides you to this person, to work with this person, it's forming a big breakthrough that is going to be long-lasting, that is going to be reliable, trustworthy, sustainable. And this is just the beginning with the Ace of Pentacles as well. I do feel for some of you, someone wants to make a serious offer to you, a serious commitment to you, and you can trust it. This person cares about you, cares about your well-being. Tell me more. Could be dealing with an earth sign, another Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Or someone with strong earth in their chart. Tell me more for Virgo, Spirit. Accelerated emotion with 8 of Wands, Sagittarius energy. When you decide to trust, when you decide to believe, whether that's within yourself, whether that's within what you've been so called to do, so drawn to do, it's catapulting you. It's expanding you. It will put everything in your life that will help this motion start pushing you forward. And it's going to go really, really fast, Virgo. So maybe that's why Spirit told you to go a bit in hermit mode in the beginning of the month, because by the end of it, a lot is going to happen. Activities, dates, events, responsibilities, obligations with the Ace of Pentacles. But this is something you've been hoping for with this woman looking at the shooting star. If you're dealing with an Aries, or if you have strong Aries in your chart, check out the Aries reading, because I saw a shooting star in the vision when I was doing their meditative messages. But this is something that is big. This is something that is sent by Spirit, by God, to accelerate and pull you out of the bare energy of fear and danger, to really show you how far you've come in your growth, in your healing, in your work, to show you how much further you can go. Because with this 8 of Wands, you're meant to make the distance. You're meant to make something expand, happen, You can believe in this, Virgo. You're safe to believe in this. Bottom of the deck, 3 of Cups, Cancer energy. So for some of you, this is a union. This is a reunion. This is a reconciliation for some with someone from your past. There is someone that, again, I do feel wants to get further involved with you. If they ask you out on a date, I would take them up on their offer. I do feel that they want to impress you. They want to show you how much they care. They want to celebrate with you. And maybe Virgo, if it's not romantically related, whatever this basket is that you're getting recognition and reward for, people are going to be honoring you. People are going to be raising a glass to your name. People are going to be coming around to support you for whatever it is you are accomplishing this month. It feels playful. It feels exciting. It feels like your moment to catch your breath, to recognize that this really is something that you want to have in your life. You want to build on in your life. You want to grow in your life with the Ace of Pentacles. And you will have the support of your friends and your family members. I do feel that. All right, tell me more for February for my Virgos. The letter E is really sticking out to me, first, middle, last, initial. As an Eric, as an Elise, could mean something to someone, or someone's name could end with an E. Tell me more for Virgo in February. The Garden and the Gate. This has been kind of wrapping up everything I've been saying for you guys. And even in the traditional Rider-Waite-Smith deck, with the Ace of Pentacles, you see that hand having that gold coin, and beyond it is a gate that kind of looks like you're in a garden. So I do feel that this is meant to help you get out of your comfort zone. This is meant to help you kind of see that, yes, there could be a lot going on in your life. I'm not saying that you're miserable or, completely apathic to what your life is right now, but you can have even more, Virgo. You're meant to have more luxury, abundance, prosperity, happiness, a relationship that is long-term, successful, committed, dedicated. It's in the cards for you. It's in the cards for you to experience. So I do feel once you kind of find that voice within you with the Hermit that is promoting your well-being, that's promoting your adventurous side, that's promoting your hard work and dedication, you will unlock that key to that gate that will expand your abundance and your prosperity even further. Tell me more, Spirit, about February for Virgo. Tell me more. Gentleness. Oh, look at that sunset. Maybe the sunset means something to you on a personal level. I feel very drawn to it. Sacral chakra energy even, of creativity, emotions. Be kind to yourself and others. Honor your gentleness. Speak words of love. And this is under the Ace of Pentacles, so maybe someone has something to say to you that is coming from the heart. This person, I feel, if it is romantic related, is very sensitive, is very aware of other people's feelings and emotions. And maybe in the past you dealt with a bear that was very aggressive, very dismissive, very much needed everything to be done their way. But this new energy for some of you guys, this gentle energy, they're not anything like the bear. They're someone who will hear you out and truly listen to you and take everything you have to say into consideration. And maybe there is a confession that comes forward for someone wanting to say, I want to work on this with you. I want to build this with you. I want to have something with you that I feel is very special. And you can trust what they have to say. I can see that right now, Virgo. You absolutely can. But for others of you, again, with the fear that I see here that may have been a strong factor in why you haven't pursued something, why you haven't followed through on something, I do feel in the middle of the month with deciding, hopefully, to start this Ace of Pentacles journey, to speak more to yourself with kindness, with love. I mean, we're always going to have peaks and valleys in our life. Everyone does. And when you do go through a bit of a slump, It's important to remind yourself that you've been through many slumps before and you've always made it out every single time. And that, if some of you are just afraid of making the same mistakes again, I don't think that's going to happen. I think it's something you've learned so deeply within yourself to address, to be discerned by, that you would pick it up from a mile away. So if there hasn't been any red flags to it, I don't think there's anything you have to worry about. And also, if there has been financial issues for some of you, I do feel with the Ace of Pentacles, there may be a bonus, a raise, a gift given to you that's going to help your finances as well in the middle of the month for the Ace of Pentacles. Tell me more, Spirit. Ruby. I love Ruby. It's my birthstone. But anyway, it says, bless your heart. Reach out for emotional and spiritual support to heal and mend your heart. I feel that this is the support around you that you guys are afraid to open up to in a 3D level. I feel as if a lot of you have been working spiritually with your spirit guides, with your ancestors, with your angels, but some of you do feel a bit alone in the 3D. I do feel, especially with this Three of Cups, that there's more support around you than you may feel or that you may see. And, no judgment here. I totally get what it means to go in hermit mode and to leave some text messages and messages on read, not because I don't care about the person, not because I don't want to talk to them, but because I just need my space. I need to just, pull away a little bit. But maybe for some of you, you pulled away so far back that you've kind of started to feel like there's not a lot of that support around. And I feel if you just set the attention to ask Spirit, ask God for that emotional support, for that trust, for that healing, for that openness, you're going to have it. And I do feel, Virgo, you're going to see by the end of the month, whether it's through a romantic relationship connection or even through friendships, there's so many people that care about you. I feel more profoundly and more deeply than you know. And it's going to be shown and revealed by the end of the month through acts of kindness, through acts of love. It's there for you, Virgo. And I feel that's part of unlocking yourself to getting the Ace of Pentacles and to having it flourish for you guys. That I feel is going to last until the end of 2023. All right, Virgo. Let's go ahead and pull one more card for my Virgos. Anything else that Virgo needs to know right now, Spirit, to end this beautiful reading? Prayer. Taurus got this card. What it says is, Dear Guardian Angel, to you I pray. When I'm fearful, help me remember that only love is real. When I'm lost, help me find my way. When I'm confused, help me to regain clarity. When I feel lonely, help me feel your loving presence. Where I perceive chaos, help me to see order. Thank you. I feel this is the type of energy you've been trying to put out there in the world, been trying to send to your ancestors, your spirit guides, your angels. And I want to say, Virgo, your prayers have been heard. And if you don't believe in praying, then let's just say your intentions, your manifestations, your thoughts of wanting more, of wanting to do better, of wanting to pursue, they've been heard. Now it's time to co-create. Now it's time to meet Spirit halfway. And I feel, although you may need a little bit more time as we have the Hermit in the beginning of the month, once you find that fire within you again, once you find that passion and that desire that is stronger than any sort of fear can enter your mind and try to dictate and try to control and try to stifle, everything will fall into place. The Ace of Pentacles will come in. The Eight of Wands will start bursting through, and it's all going to happen once you unlock that part of yourself that knows you are perseverant, you are resilient, you are strong, you are wise, and you'll make anything happen in your life if you want it to. Thank you so much, Virgo, for joining me for this reading. I really hope it resonated with you. I hope it was everything you needed to hear at this moment. And if it was, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. I love you, Virgo, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Virgo.